Alright, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last time we fought the Zentrum and one of them had the brilliant idea of setting themselves on fire, but that's besides the point. We took a long rest and now we're going to leave camp. Yeah, is the fire still all nasty? Yeah, that's going to be difficult to get through, so we're just going to teleport to the... We didn't discover the waypoint for Waukeen's Rest, so I guess we're going to the Risen Road. Oh, actually... yeah, actually, I will need to teleport in order to actually do that. Never mind. Let's teleport. And then run back to Waukeen's Rest.
Light on my feet.
Thankfully, it's not too far away.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Whoops. I saw the vase icon and thought the crate was searchable. But I guess not. Okay, I believe it's this way. I'm just gonna consult my map as I go. Well, that's a way to it. Actually, probably not the most optimal, but it's a way. Ah, yes, this is the side gate right here. So, never mind. It is actually a perfectly viable route. But yes, we need to return to Benrin here.
Here goes nothing.
Give him his dowry ring that's only worth 20 gold.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
You're
So it
still
is
talking to
spoken,
your friend then.
and so is it done.
What's up for discussion?
Have you found my Miri?
Yes, I found her body in one of the buildings.
No. It can't be. I need to see.
Okay, I mean, I don't think you're gonna like what you see, but very well. I guess I can understand.
Oh, Miri. Miri. No. Gods, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
I mean, I found you trapped in a burning building under a pillar. If she stayed with you, I don't think her fate would have been much better. Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference.
She would have survived. If only I'd kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry. What am I gonna do? She's all I had.
Yeah, you'll be alright with time.
This will never be right. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Before I do that, though... Yeah, I found that dowry. Here you go.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Might I suggest saying goodbye in a less precarious area? This building is still actively kind of smoldering at the very least, and on fire at worst downstairs.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this...
Right, so what else do we have to do? Yeah, we haven't found the Githyanki Patrol. There's the Goblin Camp, and then we still have to go to the swamp. Yeah, for a few things. I guess because we're close to the mountain pass, I will go and just have a look at this Githyanki Patrol. There's somebody here.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
Yeah, that's a big shadow. Oh, game's auto-saving.
You go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
That thing could swallow us in a gulp.
Yeah, I'd rather not be eaten by it. So let's tread lightly.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham!
Yeah, whatever you just called me, I don't really like the sound of it. Watch your tongue.
Got more important things to watch than my harassing tongue. Look! That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Yeah, who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, hopefully Lae'zel's presence will help ease their tensions. That of the Gith, I mean.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
I feel like that one that was just staring accepted her fate.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
I don't think a dragon would be terribly fond of you calling it a steed. Yeah, surely this isn't safe, considering the way that the soldiers were just incinerated. Actually, no. We'll just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Okay. Oh gosh, I'm suddenly heavily encumbered. What the fuck did you just give me, Lae'zel? You gave me a backpack. With all of your loot in it. Okay, Karlach, you hold on to that. I am not strong enough for this.
Hear me, knight. I must.
Do you not?
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Yeah, just nod to her. Probably best I don't try to speak for her. I imagine they would only really respect their kin.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid you attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Yeah, I don't think we want to give away this artifact. I feel like that would be rather detrimental to our longevity, so I will just mouth play along. I'll use friends on her. I don't mind doing that.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste. The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
I am no slave. I don't appreciate being called one, but I'm not going to pick a fight with a man on a dragon. Right. Now, Lae'zel, take your fucking loot back. I don't know why you gave it to me in the first place. There.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Well, we're not going to be going right now. I feel like we are rather unprepared for that in case we run into trouble. So let's head this way for the time being. Sorry, Lae'zel. I know you're rather looking forward to getting to the crash. After all. Oh, there's a bit of road here as well. Looks like we have to jump across. Let's check there first, see what's there. Can I even make that jump? No. Let's have a look with the camera. It doesn't look like it leads anywhere. Oh, Lae'zel disapproved. Was that because I cast friends on her, or because we're not going straight to the crash? I feel like it might have been because of friends, because that disapproves came up as the effect of friends wore off. I believe that's also how it works in 5e. They realize after they've been enchanted, they realize that you did it. Yeah, now we have a couple options. We can go to the goblin camp, or we can go to the swamp. I'm feeling a bit more competent at this point, so it might be a good idea for us to go to the swamp. Right. I can surely make this jump. Yes. Come on, guys. Astarion.
Huh?
Don't you me. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'll give up now. On my way.
Again, we're not going to touch that door with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, to get to the swamp, we just have to head south through the Blighted Village, which we've already cleared, so that's not going to be a problem for us. We took care of these ogres, right? Just gotta... Yep, we did. We didn't loot Lump.
Anything of use?
We looted the rest, but not Lump.
That might be worth a look.
A warped headband of intellect. Set the wearer's intelligence to 17. The enchantment has no effect if the intelligence would be higher without it. Yeah, so in D&D 5e, there exists an item that's a headband of intellect that increases your intelligence to 19, similarly to this. I assume it's because it's warped that it's only 17. Diary of Lump the Enlightened. The Triumphs and Travels of Lump the Enlightened. Day 1. Now that I see truth, I can scarcely remember a time before. At first, I thought it the human's thin flesh that bestowed this gift, but I've come to believe it was the circlet she wore. There was a crunch in that shoe. Day 4. Goblin boss Dror Ragzlin made a tantalizing proposal. Spare any prey bearing his new god's brand, feast on the rest. He offered a considerable coin in return. Or considerable coin in return, rather. I mean, I'm not wearing a headband. It might be a decent idea for me to actually get smarter. Then again, Astarian's kind of our investigator, right? What are his proficiencies like at the moment? Yeah, we've not respect him yet. Because I want to give him charisma. Whoops, that was intimidation, not investigation. Investigation +1. Meh.
Never a dull moment.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna get smarter. And I'm gonna hide that because that looks a bit weird on the Dragonborn head. Now our intelligence is 17. We're probably not gonna wear this forever. We're probably gonna find an item that's better suited for us eventually, but I mean, right now I won't say no to having better roles and intelligence-based skills. I'm just glad I found that after we did the windmill thing, because I wouldn't have been able to use low intelligence as an excuse for the wrong lever.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Huh, what's going on here?
Transforming into a mind flare might have its...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I
Why
just
Karlach?
want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Well, I'm just going to pretend it's me talking, even though Karlach is the one who initiated the dialogue, so I'm not going to adhere to her personality too much. And how about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Yeah, there was something otherworldly about her. She might be able to help in our situation, so I'm not going to let you hurt this woman.
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get her!
A shame it came to spilling blood, but yeah, she might be able to help us. These guys aren't very strong. I'm not gonna waste an action surge. Astarian, have a nibble. And then a stab.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Now it's Lae'zel talking, I was trying to say. So, do you know this Mayrina they mentioned?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know, it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Helpless old
Whoa.
ladies. Was that normal?
Ethel is dangerous if the brothers spoke true. Perhaps we should pay a visit.
Yeah. They might have been onto something with calling her a hag, between that otherworldly vibe I got from her and her just teleporting away like that. Definitely worth investigating. I doubt this will work because we killed them, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Filled with fear, the corpse will not speak with you.
Interesting, unique-ish narrator dialogue.
Corpse regards you with unrelenting malice.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've never heard that. Probably because we did kill them, but whatever. Ooh, camp supplies. Let's see here. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon. Not a word to Mom, right? She has enough on her plate. Marina. So she was being honest that she was keeping her, and that she didn't want her brothers to come.
Can't slow down.
Yeah, definitely worth looking into.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
I have a few options here. And I also have better intelligence. Oh, it was saying -1 from intelligence, +4 from warp tab band of intellect. Okay. Yeah, so... I'm gonna ask my friend, my patron, to help me find whatever's weird here. No, I don't want to use Tides of Chaos. Eesh.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Okay, then. It is rather pretty, I must admit. Especially for a swamp. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we can go this way. This looks like the tea house. Teleportation sigil. There's a well here. Anything interesting going on?
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
I'd rather not drink from a well when I suspect that they were correct about her being a hag. So I'm gonna tread lightly.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Marina. I won't say it again.
Yeah, you have an interesting home.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's my little refuge for the lost and hopeless. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
How did you know about that?
Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Well, I've been getting a lot of information that we should have turned much sooner, so I'm not certain we're going to be turning just like that. But then again, we're in uncharted territory, so I can't really say for sure. Regardless, such things are rarely done for free. What's the real bargain here?
You're a sharp one. I am proposing a deal, but it's different from your little pact. You see, I prefer personal things. One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then Back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, why do you want one of my eyes?
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
Would my sight be damaged if this happened?
A touch, but sure you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
I mean, the reasonable part of my brain that's been introduced by this headband is screaming at me that this is a bad idea. But at the same time, an eye for a chance at not undergoing stereomorphosis seems like a pretty decent deal to me, so sure.
Glorious. One moment, and she needs her real nails for this.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Much better. That human skin is fierce, restrictive.
So the brothers were right. You are a hag, then.
Indeed I am. And a fabulous one at that. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left?
I would hope you don't have other hags lying in wait, because a hag in all her glory is with a coven. So I really hope I'm not dealing with a coven of hags here. But, I guess you can have the left eye.
Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit.
That's not what my eye looks like.
No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
I'm just gonna check to see if it's still there.
That color suits you. No, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Goddamn wretched! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese. I'm not touching that!
Netherese?
Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet.
I thought you could remove it.
I can, but that thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you.
So that's your way of saying you're not powerful enough, then?
I'd kill you for that. But why deny your wriggler the pleasure? But let it not be said that Auntie Ethel doesn't honor her debts. Here, it's on you to fix yourself. Now get out!
Well then. Interesting.
Time to go.
I thought I saw somebody get inspired. Maybe not. Interestingly, though... Could you shut up? I'm trying to speak. She went into the fireplace.
Where's she gone, I wonder?
The fire texture of the eye was still there in dialogue, but it looks like it's missing now. Okay, then. Yeah, that didn't exactly work out well. Paid the price. You have a +1 to intimidation checks, but disadvantage on perception checks. Additionally, you have disadvantage when attacking hags. Well, I don't much appreciate the fact that I sacrificed my eye for nothing. Now, what's this bone charm thing she gave me? Break the bone charm to receive all benefits of the enhance ability spell until long rest. Bears endurance, bull strength, etc., etc., etc. You get advantage on constitution checks and 7 temporary hit points, strength checks, carrying capacity doubled, dexterity checks, half damage from falling, advantage on charisma checks, advantage on intelligence checks, and advantage on wisdom checks. Well, I don't much appreciate the fact that this all happened for nothing, so I think we're going to go after her. And I'm going to use her charm to give myself a little bit of an edge in this. Yeah, let's have a look around here. See if there's anything else we can use before we pursue her. I guess I should have listened to this new rational side of my brain introduced by this headband. Teach me not to trust my more intelligent instincts. Still getting used to being smarter after all. Anything up here? I don't need everybody following me up, that's why I've ungrouped them. The Evil Eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that the power will be unique compared to that of her sisters, hags as a whole could still be divided into 3 subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt mortals' dreams, slowly devouring the vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring the victim's whole. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. Green hags, they are beautiful, they are powerful, speak not a word against them. I feel like that was written by a certain green hag that we've just encountered. Grilled Ruthe ribs. Interesting. Letter from M. The letter begins in elegant cursive but ends in harsh, sloping scrawl. Ethel, forces are at work at Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send a word immediately. M. So perhaps she does have a coven, but her reinforcements are not here. That bodes very well for our chances. Because hags do tend to be more powerful when they are together.
What's in here?
More potions. Nice. And I will take this unspoiled food. Now that the illusion is gone, I feel better with taking things. Or better about taking things, rather. I can speak English, I promise.
More for me.
Okay. So, anything else? I don't think so. I think we got everything. Now I guess we just have to go through her fireplace and hope it doesn't light up underneath us. Ooh, I'll take her tea while I'm at it. Why not? And we have a hidden staircase. Okay, what's going on down here?
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. That pretty little eye of yours is mine. Did you think you could sneak down here without my say-so? This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
I think I'll stay a while.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating.
She's already marinated? No, that's a bit of a stretch. There's a pun in there somewhere.
What's that?
What's what? I'm not sure what I just saw.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
I don't know if I want to interact with the mirror. That seems like a bad idea. Magrin.
What is this place?
Just dead and head. Ah, I can interact with the head.
My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Okay, then. What's this?
No, thanks.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to eat it. I was just looking. Huh. A corpse I can speak to here.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why did you go to the hag?
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel, never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Is there anything I should know about this place? That wasn't very useful. Why did your family take your child?
They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
What can you tell me about Ethel?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
Okay. You are petrified. Do I have any basilisk oil? I do. How much do I have? Just one. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that for the time being, in case I need it.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
So you turned him into stone. So if I were to unpetrify him, he would die anyway of his disease. Okay then, definitely not gonna waste it.
My gentle Lauren. Please. He wished to know what was to come.
Okay.
Wait. No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see.
Mustn't look at what exactly?
I see it. I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
Calm yourself. Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real.
Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth, see death, all future!
What you see isn't real. There's magic at work here. Something dark and chaotic.
No. Real. Real! Knife twisting, bone raking, skull splitting, heart. Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please!
Whoops. I did not mean to right-click that. Heavy finger on my mouse. Not everyone looks like you do, Elf. It's shocking, I know.
Ah! No! Stop! Trick! 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 They're the monster! Monster! For mind-dripping, flesh-peeling, mind-flayer!
Okay, there's no reasoning with this guy. Ah!
No, 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 no! I'm sorry!
Okay.
No intention of letting that happen.
Yeah.
Don't.
Not if I can help it.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
Come on, open up.
You see the gallery, its walls lined with the hag's victims, their bodies and minds twisted beyond ruin. Flee, you feel it cry.
I have to get through, now.
Frustrated, the door rattled. You see the hag and yourself. You lay bleeding as she leans over you, a smile on her face. Her teeth, a row of deadly needles, shine as they dive into your throat, blood spraying.
I mean it. Let me through.
The door stays silent. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
Ooh, I now have a better chance of intimidating because of my missing eye. Well, I am rather spiteful about what happened to my eye in the first place, so open up or I will burn you to ashes.
The door shudders, imagining its wooden frame cracking and splintering in a raging inferno. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. You feel the presence within shrink, terrified.
Yeah, after realizing it was transparent, I thought that would be the case just to walk through. Still a good idea to get the presence to let me through in case it does something to try to stop me. Oops. Right. Well, that's where I'm going to end off this episode. Next time, we're going to be fighting Auntie Ethel. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.